Huh? Hey, it's Madoka.
Good afternoon. There are so many people here. Did they come to pray?
Oh no, Madoka, didn't you hear?
For the first time in a long while, there is a tug-of-war contest at the shrine today.
I was reading books to the children at the library all morning, so I haven't heard anything about it until now. Though now that I think about it, I believe Grandfather mentioned something about that yesterday. Anyway, who were the competitors today?
You know Sakai from the distillery, and who's the one who moved here from the big city again?
Was it Kazuma Hoshino?
That's right. I seen him visit Bagpipe a couple of times.
But why on earth did Kazuma have to do a tug-of-war contest with Mr. Sakai?
Huh? Well, that's the only reason I came was because I heard from the boss that there was an event.
Oh, well, I only came because I heard about it from Yorozio's waitress, so I don't really know anything.
Really? You guys got all fired up even though you don't know the purpose of the event?
Oh.
Since long ago, the tug-of-war contest signified a contest for a girl's hand in marriage.
Huh? So that means...
Yes. My guess is that Kazuma found himself a nice girl and wanted to marry her, but her father was against it.
I understand. So they had this tug-of-war to determine the final decision.
Oh, nostalgic. When I married my wife, her father was very much against the idea, and it came down to winning the tug-of-war contest in order for us to be married and start our life together. Back then, it was the talk of the town, and everyone came to watch as I challenged Niobo's old man to the tug-of-war match.
So that means Kazuma is in love with Hina?
The shooting star that we saw, shining bright in the night sky. Believe in our promise. In my mind, it means that we do share true love. As we stop to keep your hair from fluttering in the wind, I painted my cheeks red so that I didn't notice that I fell so deep in love. My heart won't stop beating. You have millions of lovers that are sitting in your head. Let's go and grab that star. You can smile on a bright night even when you're alone. Turn it into a firework of memories and let them become the song of our romance. So be sure to let the heavens know what we are doing with the song that describes our life. It's okay if you will begin struggling with mine. I'll be there to grab your hair. I want to be your only bridge. I am sure we'll be shining bright forever, just you and me. Shining bright forever, just you and me.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, bro, it's me.
Oh, it's just Daigo.
You gotta help me, bro.
Huh?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Oh, it's Koyori! You've come back from your vacation. Did you have fun in Hawaii?
Uh-huh. I brought souvenirs. Is Madoka here?
Yes, she's here today, but she's not feeling too well right now.
Is she sick?
Oh, I don't think it's anything too serious, fortunately. Probably just the summer heat, you know? Then again, ever since the tug-of-war contest, she hasn't been quite herself.
Tug-of-war? Isn't that what they used to do instead of fighting back then? But why now?
I'm not sure either. But I think she will feel a lot better when she finds out you're back from vacation. Why not go and say hello?
Ah, I see. She's been feeling rather sad since the contest.
Yeah.
Can only be one thing. That Kazuma must be the reason for it.
Wait, what? Did Kazuma do something to Madoka?
Huh? Nothing like that.
Uh-oh.
I'll try to explain it. The tug-of-war contest at the Kotama Shrine goes back many generations, well before my time, and even Grandmother's time before me.
Thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon. We are gathered here today for what I call the I left my homework until the last minute and it's close to the end of summer cram session. In order to enjoy the rest of our summer holiday in peace, we need to work extra hard and put our heads together to complete our assignments today. Oh?
Are you in here?
Oh? I'm right here. What's wrong? Oh!
Kazuma! You little...
Oh.
Is it true that you and Hina are gonna get married?
Married? Huh? Huh?
Ah, jeez. So Kazuma and Hina aren't really getting married to each other after all.
Of course we aren't! How did you even think of that in the first place?
Even I didn't know about it. If I had known about the tug-of-war match, I definitely would have come to cheer you on, Kazu.
Thank you.
Kazuma actually stood up for a girl and won against her dad. Maybe he's okay after all.
Aww, I guess it can't be helped that I was still on vacation in Hawaii, but I missed such a juicy story and couldn't take any photos. As Yamabiko Town's girl with Devil Ears Kasane Toto, I'm starting to regret it a lot.
Big Brother looked very cool even though his outfit showed a lot of skin.
Hey, Ayumu, you don't have to tell him that.
Alright, I'll go tell Madoka what really happened.
Huh? Did something happen to Madoka?
Kazuma, ever since the tug-of-war contest, Madoka hasn't been feeling well. And Gen told me it was because that she thought that you and Hina were getting married. If she knows that's not the case, then she'll probably
Hold on a second! So basically, that can only mean that Madoka's in love with Kazuma!
Yeah?
Is that really what that means?
Why are you asking me that question? The amount of secondhand embarrassment that I'm feeling right now.
Guess Koyori really doesn't think things through, does she? Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Madoka!
Hey, Koyori!
And they're gone.
Things are getting pretty interesting now, aren't they?
I agree.
So, what is this? Pulling us out here on such a hot day? I hope it's for a good reason, Daigo.
Yeah, that's right. If it's something silly, then it must be cold and delicious.
Yui, decide whether you want to complain or talk about your parfait.
Hey, Daigo, what about our plan?
Oh, that's right, Kasane. I suppose you're all wondering why we've gathered you here today. We've been thinking about getting Madoka and my bro together, and I'm hoping you guys can help me. We all know that Madoka is normally pretty shy, and even though my bro's from the city, he's surprisingly oblivious about these things. Since we're their friends, why don't we play Cupid and try to set up a fun date for them? Huh?
That's ridiculous.
What did I say this time? Are you really against this, Ibuki?
It doesn't matter. Why do I have to get involved in this anyway?
What do you mean, why? 'Cause we're their friends? What's wrong with giving them a hand?
Well, you're going to have to count me out this time.
Ibuki! Hold on! Wait up, Ibuki! Tell me what's wrong, Ibuki. It really isn't like you to just leave like that.
Yui, are you okay with this? Getting that guy and Madoka together?
Oh, I'm not sure. I guess what I mean to say is that Kazu is kind of like an older brother to me. That's why it's okay.
I see. If you say so, then it's alright.
Ibuki?
What? I'm going on a date with Kazuma? Yep. We discussed it as a group the other day and decided that we're going to support Madoka's love by arranging a date for you with Kazuma. My love? We came up with a really brilliant plan, so you can leave all the important details to us, okay? We told Kazuma that we're all planning to go to the amusement park this weekend. Then on that day, we'll say that something came up and that we won't be able to come. That way, you'll be able to enjoy a date with just the two of you. Just the two of us. The details of our battle plan are all written in this notebook, so be sure to go over it a few times before the weekend, okay?
How did this happen? Daigo, Koyori, and Kasane all couldn't come because they had last-minute plans.
Oh, is that right? I wonder what happened.
Yui and Ibuki already said they had plans for their own today, so they couldn't come. And Ayumu has a sketching session with his art club. That means it's just the two of us today, Madoka. In that case, let's try to have as much fun as we can for the people who couldn't make it today.
Okay. Looks like they're getting along pretty well.
Hey! I get why we're here, but was it completely necessary for us to dress up like this?
Of course we have to. The only way we can follow them on their date is to wear disguises. They'll never know it was us.
All right, Madoka, where do you want to go first?
Let's see. If I remember correctly, the date guidebook suggests we go on the jet coaster first. I know. Let's go on the jet coaster first.
That's surprising. I didn't think you'd like big roller coasters, Madoka.
You know, I'm a really big fan. Yep, just like that, Madoka. Riding a roller coaster together is an exhilarating event which will remove any tension between them so they can feel more comfortable talking with each other.
Oh! Are you okay? Madoka, are you sure you're gonna be okay in here?
Of course I will. I'm a shrine maiden. I'm not afraid of a haunted house. Silly spirits and evil ghosts are a piece of cake. Next up is the classic haunted house event. All Madoka has to do is pretend to be scared so that Kazuma will comfort her. That'll be sure to get their hearts racing.
Madoka, it's all right. You can open your eyes now.
I'm so sorry. Kazuma, look at the rabbit. He's eating it. He's really eating it. The next couple spot is the petting zoo. While feeding the cute rabbits together, the couple's hands might accidentally make contact, which can lead to even stronger feelings of love.
Okay, I'll try it too. This rabbit can eat a lot. He's just like Yui. Whoa!
They always say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Madoka's sure to capture this hungry man's heart with her large homemade bento box lunch.
Did you make all this food yourself?
Yes, I prepared it early this morning, so I hope you enjoy it, Kazuma.
If Yui saw this, she'd be drooling all over the floor by now. Thanks so much. Hey, this is really good. Wow, you can see the whole park from up here. We had a lot of fun today, didn't we?
Oh yes, we sure did.
We should bring everyone the next time we come here.
I think so too. Let's bring everyone next time.
Oh!
Huh? They're here!
Madoka doesn't look too happy, though.
Oh, could you be more naive, Koyori?
What did you say? Just spit it out already!
According to my hypothesis, Madoka's exhibiting signs of shyness after her first kiss with Kazuma.
Huh? What? Madoka and Kazuma kissed?
Probably.
So then, are they gonna get married?
It's not gonna happen that fast.
But their mouths touch each other! I can hear the wedding bells! And then, they're gonna have a kid! What's so funny? I wasn't joking! Hey, don't laugh at me, you guys!
Kazuma!
Huh? Oh! Madoka, you surprised me!
I wanted to try out a different look from my usual, so I borrowed these from Koyori. Is it weird?
No, that's not it! I was just a little surprised is all. Any particular reason you wanted to go hiking? There's only 2 of us today.
That's because, well... finally, the bus is here!
Oh.
We're lucky we caught this one. Otherwise, we'd have to wait a long time to catch the next one.
Yeah. So this is the path that Ayumu was talking about.
I think it's a bit more like a hiking trail than a footpath. Children like to walk this trail up to the mountain. And I remember when I was younger, I used to come here and play a lot.
That sounds fun. This is where...
Kazuma, hurry up!
Yup. Oh. Ugh.
Ollie at the picnic blanket.
Oh. Hup. Could it be that you were the girl from my past?
Because I've always been rather shy, I was never close to any of the children in Yamabiko town. So I often came here to this spot to play by myself. One day, a boy I'd never seen before came here to play, which is really surprising at the time. That boy was different from the others I'd seen at the shrine. He was gentle and kind and cool too. In my eyes, he was like a fairy tale prince. Even though we only played together that one time, I could never forget the impression he left on me. I kept remembering that time when we had so much fun together, again and again, replaying that memory. And then it started to feel like I had been playing with him every day for several months and years. Thinking back now, perhaps it was actually love at first sight.
If that was the case, you should have said something when we met again.
I should have. But when you showed up at my family's shrine, after all these years, it was very sudden for me, and I wasn't really sure what to do, so I kept it to myself.
That's right. A lot of things happened after that, and you never had a good chance to tell me.
That's one of the reasons. Though I hoped that you might have remembered who I was, even if I didn't say anything to you about that memory of us. always remembered you as sweetly as the day we met. I wish that you would have even 100th of the feelings that I have towards you. No, even 1,000th would have been enough. I wanted to have a special place in your heart, no matter how small it was. I wish that you would remember me. It may sound silly, but I wore these different clothes today because I thought it might help you remember me as I looked back then.
I see. I didn't know you had been thinking of me all this time. I know we were kids back then, but I shouldn't have forgotten your name, because you were my friend too. Although, your hair was much shorter, and I think your personality is a little bit different now too.
It's okay. It's more than enough for me that you even remember me at all.
Madoka, I'm really...
I understand. I think I know how you feel. Kazuma, do you still remember what you said to me while we were saying goodbye on the day that you left Yamabiko?
Madoka.
Could you please tell me those words again? It's weird, isn't it? Even though we're not saying goodbye again, I can't help it feel like crying.
That's right, Madoka. You and I will always be friends forever, won't we?